Alright, here's the somewhat updated version of the skills. Basically, I go here, 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 then I do this, and you just sort of hope you kill everybody by the end of this. Fresh dummies, here's what I'm using so far. It is not the quest log build I am setting up at the moment here. I don't even have all of these yet. Yeah, this is the initial look at the quest log for bonus damage, because the premises of this build is high skill damage boost, bonus damage, and magic heavy attack chance. So that way the curses will heavy and do double damage. The crossbow's multi-hits will do true damage basically because of bonus damage. And wand curses always do their median damage, so no matter how much endurance the enemy has, it's not going to make us glancing hit. But it also means we can't crit. So I'm trying to make this build ignore all the enemy's defenses. And without further ado, yeah, like we're using this. Like this is not optimal build at all by any means. Skill specializations here. Touch of Despair, I'm gonna be spreading it, so it's single target. Chance for 2 stacks just for quicker burst damage. Nothing special. Ray of Disaster is splitting multi-targets and slowing them, so they're forced to stay in damage so it's easier to hit curse combos. Karmic Haze is just increased range so it can spread easier. Damage increase, nothing special. The Corrupted Magic Circle here, I normally use Rotten Marsh, so I'd use Rotten Marsh instead of this, but because the wand I am going for is this thing, because I'll be slotting this thing's passive into my legendary wand here, it'll make it so I don't need any specialization points and it will still stay around me. So it's like Rotten Marsh, but it buffs the damage and I don't use specialization points. And so the combo, you can stun them, trying. I just messed up my combo a bit. 100%. But there. Almost 500k damage so far with a very, very unoptimized jank build, and I messed up the combo. And this is only with 3 enemies. This build is quadratic scaling. So what that means is basically with the Cordy passive, the more enemies there are, the more damage you'll do, because the enemies explode damaging themselves and others. So if only 3 of them explode, this only damages them all 3 times, but if there's like 7 or 8 people, the damage of this passive is literally doubled or almost tripled. This doesn't even have attack speed, it's just whatever I got from a Nebula pouch. Heavy attack damage buff, because I am technically using Fallen Dynasty for this test. Because of curses, which I will be thoroughly testing between Fallen Dynasty and Brute Slayer. I just don't have 4-piece Brute Slayer right now, I only have the pants and gloves. But I have plenty of trials to be running to try and get that. So that's that so far.